Maybe. Smile at the camera. Hey everybody, this is Kagrath. Welcome to the stream. I am currently joined audibly, but not necessarily physically, or at least in game at the moment, by wormmus and Little Man Devlin. Little Man Devlin and wormmus, say hi.
Hi.
Yep, that's them. Alright. So today's episode, I'm going to be focusing on kind of revamping. Basically, last episode was super short because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and then a bunch of my buddies jumped on and were all like, "We're playing Minecraft," and I'm like, "Woo!" So I jumped on with them. So, but anyway, basically what we're at this point is our biotech is really cool, but it's kind of complicated, and I haven't spent the time to kind of figure it out yet. And so to try to do it live is a lot harder because I have no idea what I'm doing. So basically I got to the point where it's like I either have to redo my iron and copper and like start building that way, or I need to dedicate the time to the biotech mod and just continue building with the biotech mod. So as of this point, I am revamping my resources, so like iron and copper, and I'm going to be picking that route. But I just finished getting a ton of this crap going, so that's where we're at this particular second. Potentially, we might be joined in a little bit by Lost, and potentially, depending on what time it is, Little Man Dev might jump on in a little bit as well. Once he's done with his biochemistry homework.
Fun.
And potentially, I mean, Whale's thing is in the chat, but I have yet to hear from him today, so I don't know if we're going to hear from him or not. He has yet to make contact. Oh, something I was going to do here. Hang on, I want to change one thing. Or edit one thing. Okay. I want to edit this one. How do I? So basically, I typed in a text box. Oh, it's because it's set up like that. Ah. Okay, and then make it visible. Select font. And I'm just going to throw this on real quick. Okay, text is... Oh, except for I don't know my text. Basically what I'm doing is I now have my Factorio... Let's see here. Copy. There we go. I now have my Factorio Discord channel set up. So anybody who jumps in to... There we go. So then we're gonna... Okay. Except for Eccentric Station, you're actually... We're gonna take you off for the moment because you're not available for some reason. So instead, Discord is inheriting your spot. Sorry, punk. Alrighty, and then... Properties. Outline, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, I want an outline, but I don't see it. Select color, let's just do black. Alright, there we go. Because we now have our Discord channel that is live for everyone to jump into to... Oh, is Tigger falling asleep on your legs? That is so precious. He never, it's true, he never falls asleep. Yeah, he never falls asleep. At least not on her. He falls asleep on me all the time, but that's because, you know, I'm his favorite, so what can we say? But anyway, so basically, as of this point, we now have the Factorio Discord channel available. So anyone who wants to, the link is on the bottom of the screen in the middle. And you just go to that, and it'll pop you into the Discord chat. And so I have my normal chat, and then I have my Discord chat. Cool thing about the But that's all, folks. The fun thing about the Discord chat is that it's always available versus YouTube is not always available. So like I'm not always on I'm not always available to like talk to and stuff on YouTube. Like it's harder to send me a private message or talk to me on YouTube. And by being in the Discord channel, it's super easy to talk. So alright, so we got all that going there. I'm shy a couple resources, and I'm trying to remember which ones. I need more red belts, so let's grab that. And then we also need to grab the big drills, which I have 2. I just barely yanked up 2 of my drills too, the big ones. Because the electric mining drills are actually fairly decent at the moment. Pollution is 7 per... Yeah, I'd much rather have it be the regulars than the big reds. Alright, so let's set up on this patch first.
Did you update that mod?
Which one?
I released the extras last night.
Oh, the all the extra little bits that I liked?
Yeah.
No, I have not checked that. I'll actually pause right now and I'll hurry and adjust that. Because that means I can actually like update your mod now that you have both of those available. That was my hesitation, was there was like 4 or 5 features that I really liked and those are the ones you pulled out and I was like, oh no. Alright, let's get you guys powered in. Ooh, and you're out in the middle of nowhere. For some reason, one of the mods that is not there or not configured anymore. Do you still have the one that makes it so you can increase the distance of your power poles? Like the reach of the power poles? Wormmus?
Say what?
Do you still have the one mod feature that allows you to increase the distance of your electric poles when you place them?
Yeah, it's on that, what you call it?
The bonus one?
No, the extras, yeah.
Cool. Cool. Because I was worried about that. I was like, oh. Alright, so how much power are we at? We're up to 17 megawatts worth of power at night. And we're currently running 1 megawatt of steam engine. Okay, so the steam engine we ultimately want to shut down completely as soon as we can. But where... Unless I'm mistaken, I already chopped their feed, so literally it's just they're down to what they're down to. Yeah, they're not down to much. They're fairly low on resource at this particular moment. The other thing is that'll also make it a lot easier for us to all connect in if you did those those 2 mod pieces are updated now. Because otherwise it's like trying to, get everybody the exact version that I'm running is a lot harder.
Yeah, they're updated.
Cuckoo.
I didn't realize we were running a mythic.
Okay, I want a splitter here. I'm out of circuits. Gotta remedy that. We definitely need our circuits. Give me those. Oh, here's the fun part. Ready? Oh, that didn't pick up anything by doing that. Well, in that case, let's run in here, and we're just gonna be like, hey, have some more. And then we'll grab the copper, and we'll be like, yo, copper, have some more. And then we need... just like that. And then we're also going to need some bigger crates, some warehouses as well. Alright, so you guys, we're actually going to throw down your double. And then we'll plug in right there. Hey, lost what? Lost, what's your link that you just gave me? And also, why aren't you in Discord, bud? This is what we do with... Sorry. time. We could be Factorioing and we're Minecrafting.
Hold on.
Oh man, Lost, thank you for that. Lost just sent me a clip off of one of my streams where I'm ranting about how we're playing Minecraft and not playing Factorio. I'm like, here we are playing Minecraft when we could be Factorioing. That's okay.
Why is Twitch saying content not available on your channel?
Content not available?
Yeah.
As in like the old videos or just anything?
No, your live feed
My live feed is not available?
says content not available.
I don't know, let me find out. Find out what Twitch's issue is. Content not available. What on earth? Um... press pause play like 6 times really quickly, and then it should refresh it. And I was wondering about that. I was like, huh. YouTube is fine. Same thing for the live. Yeah, if you double click a bunch on the. You're stuffing your face with lunch. I don't care if you're eating while live, man. Or while we're live. I don't care. I eat live all the time, man.
I think I did it once.
I love how this side is full. This side is not. That is really weird. Alright. Well, I want more because we need this to be full. I can't place things, mind you, but... Okay, so here's what I'm finding out. I need a warehouse, so I need some steel. I know I'd rather not do it on someone else's stream. Oh. Well, it depends on how heinous you are when you eat your food, you know. Steel is what I'm here for. I'm at that point where my brain is just fried. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna build a. I don't remember what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so we're gonna grab one giant freaking chest. There it is, and then we're gonna go. Like that. And then we'll go like that. Okay. That should allow us to keep it full now. Also, come to find out, one of the mods that I have adds a late game mining drill, an improved mining drill. And they're super, like, power efficient and everything. Which is kind of legit, you know? So, Lost, the question is, are you going to jump on the voice chat as soon as you finish? And also, are you going to jump onto said stream? What? Why? What? Uh-huh. Alright, guys, give me half a sec. I'll be right back. My wife has a cat asleep on her feet. Otherwise, I'm sure... Yeah, she can't move. There's a cat. There's a cat on her feet. I shall return. Your stinker. My stream just got, like, wrecked by my cat. My cat's like, I'm not moving. This is a little too tall. But I'll figure it out at some point. Right now, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so you guys are all feeding in. Sorry, my nose is all like, ugh. Alright, so you guys are good. You guys are harvesting, dumping in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The other thing is, because we're building this, pardon me, because of how we're building this, it's actually a little bit easier on the system too. Because all of this, the entire patch is going to be harvesting, or as much as I'm touching here, will all be harvested and dumped into here till it's completely full. So this much of that is going to be equally ripped apart. Otherwise, normally, like, you look and you go, oh, well, you know, like these ones on the very edge have run out. But because of this, all of them are still running. At least till this fills up. Which is totally cool with me. I'm totally fine with that. Okay. Sorry, I had to run upstairs real quick. Let's take the silica and put the silica away. Yo, silica. Have some silica. And then we have... What do we have? I have 67 wind turbines on me. Let's dump another row of turbines down. So come to find out, the wind turbines are actually really good. It's just early game. They take forever to get... They just take forever to get done initially. Because they use a lot of resource, and their immediate... the amount that they initially give to your base is fairly low power-wise, but they scale with your base, which is cool. But yeah, I'm up to 800 turbines. Alright, and then we're going to go... If we put you here... then we're going to have to feed you in from the sides. Yeah, that's all right. Alright, so let's do our transport belts. We'll hurry and finish that. We'll set up its size limit, and then we'll immediately set this up to start producing sciences. Okay, so we're going to give it that much of a buffer system. Ooh, you're missing arms. You are still missing arms. Let's fix that real fast. I'm kind of hoping that once we hit the Armageddon stuff here in a little bit that it'll scale up and the enemies will be a lot nastier. Because, knock on wood, I kind of wish they were attacking a little more viciously at the moment.
Aren't you saying you needed stronger defenses?
Well, my current guns, my current new guns, my concussion turrets, are legit. Like, until we start hitting, like, green tier enemies, I'm just fine. That's the thing. So it's like, yes and no. My current setup is fairly powerful. Like, it'll do. In the near future, it won't be good enough. But as of the moment, I'm just fine. Mainly, it's just the amount of time I'm going to spend rebuilding my base is going to be there long enough that I'm going to be like, so... Problem is, I can only ignore my base for so long before it gets wrecked. So it's more of that precaution that I'm worried about. So let's give you some copper.
Once I get the mods, I will be able to hop on because I finished enough of my chem homework where I don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
I can do the rest tomorrow morning before class.
Good man, because we need a you. Now, wormmus, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Was it one of your mods that was changing the look of the loaders?
That's basically, I pulled that out of vanilla loaders. So you could say yes.
Okay, because like there was the loaders had like a different texture for a while there, and then they are back to normal now. And I wasn't sure what had done it.
Yeah, it's mod vanilla loaders.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of the game?
Oh, hang on.
Are you in multiplayer?
Not yet.
Assuming you're on the most up-to-date version of Factorio.
15.34.
Oh.
And then that's the password. It's in the Partners in Crime text channel.
Alright.
By the way, make sure you guys are in the Partners in Crime text channel, not the Knights Who Say Z.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like in all the chat channels.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hopefully it'll let you just dive right in and we don't have to tweak too much, you know?
Oh boy, all these mods. Yeah.
There's a healthy amount, I won't deny that.
Good thing I have a notebook.
So apparently Star Wars has been delayed, the new Star Wars movie, because they changed directors. Hey, the launch patter, how you doing, boy? That's an electric sand miner. I was like... But it's the same guys that did a bunch of really, really good movies, so I'm kind of excited. Kind of excited to see how it is when it does come out. Posh? No, Lost. Anyway, the goal is to get... Oh. Question for you, Devlin.
Yes.
Which wormmus version do you have right now? Because I have the older version.
Haven't downloaded it yet.
Okay.
So he's got the new version.
Well, I haven't even downloaded the new version yet.
What version of Factorio are you on?
We're on 13.34. 15.34. All right, hang on. If we're doing this, we're doing this. Okay, mods, install mods, or is it check for update mods and then install mods? I don't
Check
remember.
for updates, then install.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a sec here. Hang on, guys. We gotta fix a mod real fast. Check for updates. And then you're gonna have to let me know what's the name, wormmus, what the name of that mod is.
Just type in wormmus and you'll see the extras.
Okay. Okay, so update mods. We're gonna update wormmus. Okay, gotta reload. Yeah, I already downloaded your glowing ores. That was one of my favorites, the glowing ores. So, Lost and Devlin, are you both jumping on?
I will be.
I will be as soon as I get all the mods and stuff.
Good man.
Yep.
By the way, if you guys can teach me off stream here how to set up a Google Docs, I will set up a Google Docs with all of the mods. Like, I'll set it up where I'm like, okay, copy paste, here's my mods, and then you guys will literally just have to download it.
Do you have a Google Google email address?
I do have a Google email address.
Just log into your Gmail, and if you see where it says has the little 9 squares, if you click on Drive, just upload it there.
Yeah, then you can like create a new document, and then like there's a share button in the top right. Then you would type in our emails, share it to us, so we can
Or
see
even
it.
just post
Or
the
even
link.
just screenshot it as well. Yeah,
Post the link even in the Discord for us.
yeah, that would work as well.
Is it Docs that I would go to?
Yeah, go there.
Now, how do you upload items that are not normal?
What do you mean upload?
Oh, if you're in Drive, just click File Upload.
Oh, yeah, then you have to switch to Drive. Card. Which one to the other?
Okay.
Drive is for like big files, uploading files, and then like Docs is creating files.
Okay, so we have the wormmus config, extras. Okay. Okay, reloading one more time in theory, and then we should be good. Oh, except for I gotta tweak my settings, my startup settings and everything. But yeah, we'll get that figured out another time versus in the middle of the stream.
Yeah.
Set up a Google Drive file. Yeah, the launch pattern. That's the plan. That's the plan, is to set it up with a Google Doc so that I can just have like all of my crew can just download it, immediately download. So if I make a tweak, I'll just reset up the document and then just send them the link, and then they just hit download and drop it in. That's the goal. We just haven't gotten that far yet. Originally I was like, yeah, Dropbox, and then everyone's like, Dropbox? No, not Dropbox. The other one. I went, oh. Alright, so let's see here.
So if there's a text file with a list of mods, I could start going through and making sure I got everything set up.
Yeah, nope, there isn't really a list.
Of the mods?
Well, you just have to like go to your server and then like look through the mods list and try and join the server.
If you guys go to my YouTube and look at my live or any of my Factorio videos, I have the list
I
of
see it.
mods underneath.
That was usually never up to date.
Yes, it was. Well, mostly.
Is?
It's usually within 2 to 3 mods up to date at all times.
Yeah, I'm just writing it down manually.
Wait, underground belt distance? 30, man, all the way. Multiplayer stack size. This is how much you can stack them or overstack them.
Failed to connect to mod portal.
Hit refresh.
This is the 5th time I've clicked it.
Gotta love the Factorio thing, huh? Alright, let's see here. Light radius maxed out. Fast resource gather, that makes wood and stones break faster. Storage tank capacity 100k because that one's super helpful. Updated or graphic enabled and energy saver. Beacon. I love that you went by 6 and 12 wormmus on your module slots.
Yeah.
You went 6 and 12 instead of like 4 and 8, you know?
Well, the max in a row is 6, so.
Ah, so you set it by how many rows it was. That makes more sense. Ooh. That makes a lot more sense because I was like, that's such an odd number. Such an odd even number to do, you know?
Yeah.
I like twice as fast on my mining drills. Because sometimes your patches are super rich, but they're tiny, and they still take forever to mine. It's like, and you get no resources out of it because it takes so dang long. Cheaper landfill? Yeah.
Alright, already looking at the list, alien module is missing from the mod pack list.
Of what I have written on.
Yeah, it's on your list on YouTube, but it's not in the mods folder provider.
Which one? Alien what?
Alien module.
That one is in my game. That one is in.
Wait a sec.
Gun range 1.5 is nice. Warfare magazine damage. Capacity isn't cheap. Okay, those are all fine. Debugs. Apply. Okay. Alright. Alright. Mods have been updated. So in theory, we're going to have 3 people here in a sec. Give or take forever. But, you know. Nobody's perfect.
You're on 1.5.3 for versions?
All of my mods are up to date.
No, I mean, but Factorio version.
15.34.
Alright, I was on X, which is probably why I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm on X problem.
What's X on right now?
No idea.
I thought mine was. Hang on. Yeah, I'm on experimental. It's set to experimental, but... Okay. Play. Load. No. Back. Multiplayer. Load. Bio. Play. There we go. There we go. We should be live. Okay, we are currently live. Okay, and I like it. Now that wormmus has added those back in, I got all my goodies that I care about. Our stack size just updated for us. Which is funny because... Holy crap.
What'd you do for a stack size?
I don't know, but it's legit. Copper plates can now be in a stack of 500.
Did you do 5x? Or... No, what would that be?
I don't know, but I love it.
Do you have... Hit escape, go to your options.
Stack size is 5 times.
Okay, did you do larger stacks as well?
No.
Oh,
I don't
didn't.
I don't think. Why, do they scale on each other or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, my iron plates have a max stack size of 500. Ore is 250. Still,
Okay, yeah, ores default 50, and then plates are default 100, so.
Yeah, which puts us at 500 and 250 respectively. Cool, cool. It's just funny to have like a completely full warehouse that has everything at all the stacks at 200, now refilling to stack everything at 250. Ooh, our power is not... What the heck? Our power satisfaction is 70 megawatts that we're supposed to be at, and we are not there.
Need more steam.
Holy cow, we had a bunch of... What suddenly is taking all of my... Well, I know that's not as much as the... It's got to be my two new buildings, my two new factory buildings that's doing the massive pollution now. Because I was like, we were totally set, we were doing really well, and now all of a sudden our power is not enough. But that's okay. It just gives us an extra excuse to expand our... Oh my heck, I can have up to 510 iron plates inside of an assembly machine to build stuff. That's really funny. It's like, yeah, I'll just put a little bit of... Holy crap.
Time to start installing this list of mods.
Hey now, don't get snippy with me, boy.
We're not getting snippy at you, we're getting snippy at the mods.
Oh. That's a little less threatening. Well, now I'm going to do this. Okay, alright, I'm sorry. Ooh, you're now producing goodies, aren't you? Yeah, that stack size is really, really nice. 5 times on stack size. Question. Does everything stack size or only some of it?
Quite a bit of stuff does.
Because
Like,
batteries are
everything.
not.
Everything should, but I've got to go through and double check all the categories and crap. And it'll do modded items too.
Apparently batteries are currently not. And so are circuits. Circuits are still at 200, batteries are still at 200.
Let me go look at the code real quick.
Okie dokie. But yeah, those ones are currently not. Yeah, our power production just plummeted, but that's because we suddenly added a crap ton of resource down here that we're now processing. These guys right here. It's because each one of these stupid electric steel furnaces wants to have 500 copper inside of them now. That is so funny.
Real quick, for the upgrade planner, is it the builder and planner, or is it the 1.3 version?
I think it's just normal upgrade plan.
I think it's
Alright.
just normal, yeah.
Okay, what items aren't?
Batteries and circuits. Gears are doing 250, but isn't their normal 100? So they're doing 2.5. They're not doing 5, but they're doing 2.5. The gears are. And then let's see here. I mean, the iron floor lattices are pretty awesome. Oh, what the heck? They're not stacking as high as they were. They were stacking at 1,000, and now they're only stacking at 500. But it's 5 times, so that makes sense. I had the higher stacking altogether on, which makes more sense. And we can have 500. Alright, so belts we do have the right amount on. Okay, plastic bars will stack up to 250, and but they normally stack at 100, right? So they're
They
doing
normally stack at 50.
plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, they're doing that now. Circuits are doing 200.
Yeah, I
Plastic
got
is
circuits
doing,
put in here now.
and then plastic's 250.
So it fails to connect to the mod portal?
Restart your Factorio client.
I did, like, twice.
What is it saying it's doing?
Failing to connect to the mod portal.
Oh, that's Factorio side, right?
Yep.
Factorio server side. How much of this do I got in my inventory? Holy crap. Now I ran out, finally. I was like, I got so much crap. So these wind turbines are actually really nice, but they're... You have to have so many of them.
All right. Let me write down what I'm missing.
We currently have 900 wind turbines. Ermagersh. Yeah, that stack size is really fun. I like it. I like being able to store insane amounts of resources.
Start with what's...
Oh, man. It's a lot of steel plates. Holy cow.
Try this again.
Alright, so the steam is officially off. Which is like kind of good, kind of not, but we'll see. Because we have the wind, which works, kind of. Like the sheer quantity's a little like, woo, but it's like, it's good. It's definitely good. Okay, that should be good enough there. That should be good enough guns there. By the way, are you guys going to want to play some more like Minecraft or something later?
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe.
Potentially. Oh, I have a little bit of steam over here. What are you doing? Let's get you shut down. I don't want you running. Yeah, that was 12 megawatts. Yeah. The goal here is to be independent from the more pollution-driven aspects of the game. So, like, Steam is not an option. We're not running that portion, you know? But apparently I need more and better solar at this point. That's what I'm noticing as well. We're up to 20 megawatts of wind turbines.
Are bucket wheel excavators big drills?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
So weird.
I'm pretty sure.
Weird how the mod's called one thing, yet when you look at it, it's called something else somewhere else.
It is, yeah. Like, even when you, like, download it or whatever, or you look in your mod folder, it says that it's the, like, you look it up on the mod portal, and it says bucket wheel excavators. And then you look at it in your download folder, and in your mod folder, and it says big drills. Or whatever, it's weird. Just let these drills go wild here. So I think the black market mod should have, I think they should redo it and give it like certain levels of control that you can set on it. Because that way you could make it so some things are still available and some things are not.
Yep.
Because where it's currently set up, it's just too much power. Fun, but too much power. Really quick, you're just like, I can do anything. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to rip up you and rip up you. We're going to move all you goodies down. Reds and greens we're going to start building somewhere else. Let's see how much science we can put in one stack, huh? Woo! Still only 200 per science pack. Per science stack. Alright, so we're going to step over here and we're going to say we need... Good, I have 67 of you guys. Holy cow, hello bots. Oh, you guys ran out of energy. My bots are so slow. They're trying to catch up to me. I tweaked. I didn't re-up the mod part that makes it so robots don't care about recharging. So they're all catching up to me and they're like, "Oh, we gotta recharge." I mean, because otherwise, if you guys don't want to play any Minecraft, I'm going to play some Sniper Elite after this.
Sniper Elite?
Mm-hmm. Don't look now, but a Lost somewhere just perked up.
As soon as I can figure out why I keep getting...
Say what?
I was trying to go through and match all my mods to what's on the server.
What's it currently saying on you?
Oh, I accidentally disabled all my mods.
Ah.
And I have other mods, so...
Okay, so that's good there. And then we're going to grab a building. After I crank out about 1 billion of them. Going to crank out all these buildings, and we're going to say... Back here, let's do this. Let's grab you. We're going to give you that, and we're going to give you that. That way you guys will at least fill it up so I can see what we're doing here. So you guys are set up there, and then... Whoop, not you. You. We're going to go 1...
You're placing it wrong.
Whatever. Meh. Meh. Hey, no one ever said I was smart.
Never said you weren't.
This is also true. Okay. Alright, so far so good. And then you guys are red. Ooh, not that. That. Okay, so now we got red, we got green. And that's as much as I want. I want a double cycle of each per second. And that's it. And then you guys take copper and gears. So we're going to need 2 little... does this one not have the little ones? Oh, this warehouse version doesn't have the little warehouses, though. Well, that's a little less convenient, isn't it?
Alright, let's see if I got everything. All these mods.
Hey now, don't be hating.
Well, if I mess up somewhere, it's kind of a pain to try and fix it.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Roboports extended. Squeak through. Just config.
Okay, we don't have any reds. We need some reds. I mean, if one of you guys wants to... What are you doing? Oh.
Mod updates.
If one of you guys wants to play with biotech and do something awesome with it, feel free. It's just a little more complicated than I necessarily want to mess with, you know? I can put 512 in one of those. That's awesome.
Okay, so almost there. Mods.
Okay, you're good there. You...
Password. Probably need that.
It's in the chat.
What's that password?
Fish.
Yes, just say it. That everyone knows.
Not
Thanks for all of them.
Not everyone will be able to get in, though. In fact, anyone that can get in, I will be fairly impressed that they got in. Because it's a lot more complicated than fish.
Alright, so I need to go to my mod settings. There's a mismatch with the fast furnaces.
Check everything on. That's what it wants for fast furnaces. It just wants everything clicked, everything checked.
If I just did that, I had to reload the entire game.
That's Factorio. You can thank the dev for that one. Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you want to make sure everything's loaded correctly and all else. It's just a tedious process for sure. Oh snap. I just had a turret get destroyed.
Didn't do it.
I didn't either. That's why I'm running down there to find out. This is the least defended edge I probably own is right here.
Alright, hopefully it's the last time to restart my game, because now it's setting up all the other mod settings, which it will just do automatically, unlike from the other mods like fast furnaces. They really just did it with this launch, but you know.
Well, it has to do with how they dev some of it, you know.
Yeah, but quality of life here.
Yeah, there's different ways you can set it up, and it just depends on the one.
Alright, let's try this again.
In theory, we got little man dev poking his head in here. Hey Wrath, so you know, and Launchpadder, all y'alls, I have my Discord chat for Factorio on the screen there. Although I'm thinking I might just give you guys the Knights Who Say Z1 because I think it links to all the other ones, but I'm not sure. Little man dev is downloading the map.
Oh boy. What am I getting
What is it
myself
words
into?
puffs?
Say what?
What are the words puffs that I see on your screen every now and then?
The pollution?
Yeah.
The little swirls?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a pollution swirl. If you don't have
that's
if
very
you don't have
annoying.
shields, it hurts you.
Oh.
I think it's Novice Day that adds that.
Yeah, it should be.
Opens Discord. But yeah, basically it.
Oh boy.
Little man Devitt keeps trying to decide whether or not to drop you. You've been.
Yeah. I'm trying to fix that.
Is that internet or something on your side, or what is that?
Probably.
When? 5 or 6?
Yeah,
5?
probably-
Yeah, 5's
probably
fine.
doing-
Oh, now it's not letting me join game. Through Steam.
Just beef and broccoli is just fine. That's all I want. If you want to make rice, that's fine. I'm only gonna have the one though. How do you join it again? It's on the front of my. If you look at the banner at the bottom of my stream, it has the thing. You go to Discord, you click on that link, or you type it in as a link, and it'll take you to my channel. In theory.
Alright, so you said you got new turrets.
Some of them. These are gun turrets down here. If you come further over, though, right here you go. Like this one right here that I'm standing next to. These ones are gnarly. They do 50 damage a shot. Such an adorable little cat. He's asleep and he's got his hand over his paw over his eyes, and he's like this. It's adorable.
Alright, so should I start replacing these turrets then, or?
Yeah, doing the turrets, doing the... If you want to take over biotech, I'll let you take over biotech.
I'll be
Hey,
fine with
Gaggle,
the turrets for
Can
now.
you send me a invite to the game?
Say what?
Can you send me an invite through Steam
Sure,
to the game?
sure.
See if that works.
I thought you were grabbing the
okay.
plate, not grabbing the bowl. This is why we have carpet. Because if that had been a hardwood floor, that would have shattered. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, hang on.
Here I thought it was feline intervention.
It's not giving me the option to invite you to game.
And it's not giving me the option through the shift tab to join the game.
Well, are you going to multiplayer and then searching the servers for me?
No, wait, I forgot about that.
That's how you get in.
Yeah.
Lol.
A lol. Wait, was that wormmus?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, someone's all like, "Bah." I was like, what? Didn't know what was going on there for a sec.
Okay. 36 concussion.
Yeah, some of these stack sizes are kind of legit, you know what I mean?
I'm down to missing just one mod now.
Nice.
The glowy, sparkly ores one.
It's like the most useless, awesome mod in the world.
10 out of 10 confirmed.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic mod. I love it. Has zero gameplay value to it.
But it looks so pretty.
But it looks so pretty. I mean, look at that ore. Look at it.
Now, was this inspired by how uranium glows at night in
Say-
the game?
Is what?
Yeah.
Did you say, is this why my ores were glowing at night?
No, well, it was inspired by the glowing uranium.
I think so.
Yep.
Those fast loaders take so long to build in my inventory.
Come on, connect.
But so you guys know, this is how things are gonna. The goal is to have it run like this a lot more often, where literally it'll be like I hop on and I'm like, who wants on, and all you peeps will be like, me, pick me, you know. Oh, gears is what I want. Gosh dang it. I hate that. I hate when you run all the way to a location. You're like, oh, I need this one item. You run all the way there and you get distracted by like 11 different shiny things between here and there.
It could be worse.
250 per on iron gears. These higher stack sizes, ooh.
Could be a cat in a room with a disco ball
Okay, that works.
lit up. I got to get all of the dots.
I don't know what that is. The dots? What dots?
Oh, if you have a disco ball,
Oh,
and imagine a cat in a room with a disco ball going.
I see.
Just imagine them going after a laser pointer dot. Now imagine trying to get all the dots from the disco ball.
Honey, we need a disco ball. Hanging from the ceiling, all the lights going nuts on the disco ball. Imagine the cats trying to catch all the lights from a disco ball. Do you know how awesome that would be? They would have seizures. It'd be fantastic. We'd have to take our cats to psychiatric help.
I upgraded some of the turrets.
Good man.
Let's see. Join. Connecting to game and
Wrath, the only voice chat I have right now is for the people that I play with all the time. And like devs and stuff. Because wormmus is a mod.
Korgath,
Say what?
would you open up your power armor real quick?
Me?
Yeah.
catching up.
It's all kinds of
There we
silly.
go.
My power armor has problems.
No, what's the command to do that again?
Slash color.
I'm pink.
I see it.
Oh yeah, Wrath, you can chat all you want, like in the chats. So Knights Who Say Z, that's just my standard chat. And then I've got Factorio Metalheads and Partners in Crime.
I start setting up ranks.
Ranks?
like I don't know, like ranks in like Discords, like how certain people can only join certain chats.
I already have that set up. Yeah.
Ah,
So like I have the partner in crime level, and that's you guys. Hey, Lost.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. What are you working on down in here?
I'm redoing. So basically, the goal was. Wow, that was a little bit of lag. So basically, if you look at the map here, up here at the very top, or in the dead center, I was doing the biotech, and I was like, yeah, biotech's fun. Was doing that, and had everything going there, and then I had just had enough copper and iron going to like provide defenses and build basic circuits and stuff. And then I was building the entire base with biotech. Problem is biotech is kind of, it doesn't balance out very well. Like the scale of it doesn't. When you have one building that it builds in like 1 second, but it takes like 25 resources collectively.
So,
you know what I mean? So it's not scaled quite right for like how long it takes to build versus how many resources it uses versus how the other things that need the same pieces. You know what I mean? So like the recipes versus, it's not quite scaled right. It's close, but it's not quite scaled right. And so
it's a little heavy on the resource then.
yeah, it's a little heavy on the resources. But it's basically a straight across equivalent the way they built it to look like iron and copper, because you've got your glass and you've got your carbon. Your carbon is transformed. Your carbon is basically your iron, and then your glass is basically your copper. And then it's just a crap ton of recipes. So like the carbon can be turned into about 11 different items that are then used in different recipes, and then the glass is used in like 4 or 5 recipes, and that's basically it.
Let's see.
so power, we kind of need more of that. How do I do that?
So what I've been pushing is you can either have there's a spot right over here next to the copper and iron in circuits on the top left, where we just have to dump in the resources it needs and it'll build itself. So like right now this one just needs copper. So like right now we've got 60 more right there that we can place out.
Ah,
Or up here, in fact I'll grab it and drag it over here. I'll set this one up next door here. I also had one of these that I just had doing solar panels. So we got steel, you guys, and you guys like that. So I also had one doing solar panels, so we can keep expanding on solar, we can keep expanding on wind. Wind is a potentially better option because it runs at night as well as during the day. It takes a lot more for the same kind of power levels, but it also scales with the pollution. So the more pollution we create, the higher it'll start to produce. Like right now, if you look, it's only producing about 60%. The available performance is only like 60%, but as it goes up, it will get better. But
Does it remove pollution though, or is it just?
They don't cause pollution. They don't remove pollution. They just basically they're like solar, except for they last all night long. They run 24/7. That's the beauty of them.
and why is the ground black?
It's the what's it called? It's the metal. It's the iron floor lattice. It adds 130 walking speed, and it's cheaper than concrete. Way cheaper than concrete.
Especially when you consider how much iron is.
Oh golly.
That goes in. Copper.
All right, let's set you up with like, I'm thinking that much. I'll give it some buffering system here. Okay, so I want one of you here. And then...
Now, is there anything you want us to help you out with?
So basically, the biggest things I need right now is if someone wants to continue to scale up our power, that'd be fantastic. If someone wants to either tear down or continue to mess with this biotech stuff, which is, if you go to your building tab, it's the farthest one on the right. It's that entire tab.
And you want to be able to make the blue science pack, I'm guessing?
Well, blue science would be cool. Setting up an automatic electronic circuit maker that doesn't take iron or copper, that'd be cool. Setting up where we can build, where are they at? In theory, we can build accumulators. There's an accumulator that takes tempered glass and capacitance gel which is made through biotech, so we can technically make accumulators that do not require batteries. Kind of cool. So we can do that. There's just like the biotech mod adds most of our researches or most of our items that don't take it. That don't take iron or copper. And because of the way it's designed, it uses zero pollution. Like if you look at the photosynthesis panels have zero pollution. Yeah, so basically it's a cheaper, or it's an alternative way to play the game. Pretty cool. It's just a lot more complicated, and I'm not really good at it. I was messing with it in one of my private worlds, and it's just a little too... The learning curve is a little more than I care to put in right now.
I see. Give me a second, and then I'll be back to try to poke around with it.
Oh, no, you're fine. Now, so you guys know, one of the mods that I have that we're running, it makes it so that we can research to scale up our production of certain items. So, like, for example, there's one that gives us new recipes for, like, making gears or making stuff like that. So, like, right now, we have the option to make gears, and it's 1 iron plate per 1 gear instead of 2 iron plates per gear. And then copper, instead of 1 copper is 2 copper wire, we're currently upgraded to 1 copper is 3 copper wires. So that gives us a little more control and power for the future. And I just want to set that up. Okay, so that's set up there. That's okay. Okay, so you guys are good here. And then you guys require... Okay. Let's try it this way. If we put you there...
I think that we have steam engines somewhere, but...
We have a lot of steam engines. We have...
They're not producing any.
Because I don't... neither one of them are plugged in. It's because they're... I mean, we can plug them in. It's super easy to replug them back in if you just want the power. They're just... I just plugged both of them back in. It was super... They're both running again, or will be running again here in a minute. Mainly, it's just they're really heavy on the pollution side.
Yeah.
Which was why I was trying to keep developing more wind turbines as well as more solar. I'm trying to go green as much as I can because that will allow us to build a lot more without having our pollution go out of freaking control. Alright, now one of these buildings, it's you. We're gonna... Okay, so let's go... out and out. And then we're gonna do 2... passives. And then we're gonna do... out, out. Like that. I picked it up, but it's not... Oh. There we go. All of the different power poles that all want to be connected is really funny.
Are we making batteries somewhere, or?
Kind of. There's a spot inside the one building up there that is producing, yes. Okay, I'm going to swap some technologies here. Let's do pollution handling instead. I'm just going to crank through a bunch of green and yellow ones. The building up here to the right, yeah, you're in there. Basically, I was just cheesing a couple little bits through until I could set up biotech to do it. But then the enemies were scaling faster than I could keep up with it, per se, or that I cared to keep up with it. So I was like... That's when I was like, okay, let's start this again. Let's redo. Gates are cool. Let's do gates. the color shifted. Okay, and then we're gonna go like you and like you. Yeah, I like having 6 on those. That's really nice.
So we have no oil coming in? Where, like...
The oil is, if it's set up at all, it's gonna be pretty low or pitiful at this particular moment.
There's no oil input. Oh, I don't know where that was.
Say what?
There's no oil input into this building.
Oh, it's because... Oh, what the heck? Well, it's because someone's mod changed a recipe on me. And now it's not here. I don't think there's even any oil in this. Okay, hang on a sec.
Yeah, basic coal liquefaction.
Yeah, coal liquefaction. What happened to it?
Should still be there.
I don't see it, though. That's a problem. Because
Did you enable it?
I'm pretty sure I did. Hang on, gotta check that. Was pretty sure we had that.
Is it now a research question mark?
No, it should unlock with oil. Go back up. Should be under technology : under regular wormmus config.
Basic coal liquefaction enabled. It says it's enabled, but I don't. But the recipe's not there.
Yeah, let me take a look at it.
Yeah, oil processing, I see basic.
Because I mean, otherwise we're in trouble. Because well, actually, sort of. It would mean we would have to biotech. Because biotech could get us what we need. We would just have to devote time to biotech to get what we needed. Because there should be one. Because here's what we need. Technically, all we would need is to get to quarries 3. And quarry 3s are... Because quarry 3s can drill for oil. That's what I mean. Quarry 3s can drill for oil. The problem is quarry 3s take 250 blue science packs. And so blue science packs using our biotech take advanced carbon-based circuits, engine units, and assembly machines. So if we can just make assembly machines, engine units, and advanced carbon-based circuits. Based circuits. If we can just do that, then we can do it anyway. Okay, so let's come here and see what we can do. So if I throw you down here, I need you to make advanced, which take regular, plus you take... Ooh, I don't have anywhere making you yet. Wow, we got 12 walls getting attacked right now. That's exciting.
Those red circuits I saw earlier.
Oh, you take silica. Oh. Okay, so silica. We're going to pull you out here. We're going to tell you to make... There we go. Yeah, those pollution swirls are pretty gnarly.
So on mine, I wonder if I need to throw a migration script in.
Like to make it so it'll keep it anyway or something?
It checks to see if oil processing's been researched.
Hmm. Did you just hop on your side and it's also missing, or on your game it's also missing?
No, it's on mine.
Weird.
Hey, I gotta go. My roommates just reminded me of an appointment that we gotta do before dinner with our landlord.
Alrighty, that works, man. We'll see you around then.
Alright.
Alright, what do we need here? We require...
Should I start picking random researches or a goal?
We require that, we require that. We require regulars. I don't know if there are any regulars though, so that might be a problem.
Yeah, I just need to run a migration script.
Okay, do we have... Where are you at, Dev? Where are you at, man?
Messing around by the turrets.
Okay. Wrath, technically you might be able to. Hang on. What's your, Wrath, what's your name on Discord? You're not set up yet. It's because you're not set up yet, that's why. You're thermosnake. Okay.
The hardest part about jumping into someone's world is where is everything?
Right. You hop in, you're like,
Grab me some belt. I need yellow belt. Do we have that being automated? Like I see like where we're making red belt, but we don't have yellow belt.
where are you at?
By the belt that's being automated, there's a bunch of gears and stuff here.
Do you need yellow, or what do you need?
Yeah, I want yellow so I can make loaders.
Currently don't have one dumping on this side. Hang on. Give me one sec. I'll fix it. Okay, there we go. Yellows are now dumping into a chest.
Okay.
In the middle of our stream there. I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd invade. Such a great show. Alright, tell me about yourself. You take glass, you take... Okay, so you're going to require carbon fiber and laminated carbon fiber. So we got carbon fiber and laminated carbon fiber. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade our bots a bunch. Okay, that is cool. Okay, that is very cool. The engine units that are made through the biotech take a half a second to build instead of like 12 seconds. That is very cool. It's very much less time consuming, which is awesome.
That's nice.
And then you take carbon based plus, okay. Let's give it a thing. Your computer's running it. That's weird. I don't know, man. Carbon fiber. That's a filament. Carbon fiber gear. Carbon fiber. We don't need 250 in that, please. Okay, and then carbon-based circuits. I like it. Like that. Problem is, I don't know if those are in process somewhere. The answer is probably not at the moment.
Okay, both mods are updated.
Sweet. At the moment, I was just pushing for some research that would get us where we wanted to be while we were waiting. There we go. And then technology, let's do... Oh, let's do circuit networks. Devlin loves the circuit network.
Yay!
Yeah. 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 Okay, give me those. This one's comical because the glass is right there. Okay, and then you require carbon.
Ooh, I think pizza's here. I'll be back.
No, no, no. Carbon. Carbon. Alright, there we go. Takes 3 carbon-based circuits per. There we go. We are making blue science packs. And they make 2 at a time, too. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Then we're going to put you out into a passive, at least for the moment. And then we're going to come down here. And we're going to go right here. And we're going to finish this. Request blue, like that. And then there's a giant machine up here. And you just need red. Like that. Okay, give me one of those. Then we're going to run all the way down here and we're going to plug you in. Your computer is literally dying. How many programs do you have running? There we go. We now have blues on the move. You see that? It's awesome. So let's say we go to advanced material processing.
No, potatoes are not supposed to be used to run computers.
The gods have delivered pizza.
Legit, man. That's cool. That's super cool. So, I have some blue science packs being produced. I gotta go yawn. Oh, hello. Is he dreaming?
Knock it off. I have to work in a few hours.
Wait, say what?
I have to work in a few hours. Quit yawning, man.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault you gotta work in a couple hours. In a couple hours. Oh yeah, I never did finish you. Okay. So here we need...
Ammo's a quite slight issue. Ammo.
Ammo? Why?
The turrets all in the north have run out of ammo.
The what?
We're running out of ammo in the north.
Oh. That's a little less helpful, especially because... Oh, we are running out of ammo in a lot of places, but I don't know why. What are you not getting that you need? Copper? That's weird. Okay. It's now flowing. I don't know why it wasn't. It's really not good that it did that. Literally all I did was run over here. And this red one here, this red belt that is feeding underneath that I'm standing on right now, that was feeding copper this way, was not feeding. Like, all I did was hit rotate to swap the directions twice, and then it started moving again. We just didn't have copper making it up here to turn into AP ammo. But there was no reason for it not to be.
It's probably due to a setting change. Hint.
Oh, that'll do, yeah. Alright, well, we do officially have the ammo back in production, but it's going to take a while to recharge our current amount that we had missing, you know?
Yep.
So we might just have to babysit our borders here for a second until it catches up. Oh, as soon as advanced material processes finishes, we'll do some more defensive upgrades as well.
Oh my, there's a lot of aliens out there.
Where at? Left side, right side? Where at?
Where I am. Oh boy. I'm on the left side, top corner. Didn't realize how close they are.
Oh yeah.
And what's an underground enemy spawner?
Yeah, the enemies can get really nasty in this game now. So the underground enemy spawners, in theory, and I have yet to see them really happen. Basically, if you kill an underground enemy spawner, it releases a mass. It's basically like an underground storage thing for aliens.
Oh.
But do I have concussion turrets? I do. To the rescue! Ready? There you go.
Oh wow.
I have a laser with a range boost of 2. That ought to help that corner until
The ammo returns.
yeah. Those should help us a ton. I threw down a couple laser turrets across the board. I ended up throwing 3 or 4 out. Over here next to the solar, pardon me, over here next to, not the solar, the wind here, I have a little building here building laser turrets for us.
Ah, sick.
So that'll help a ton. That is a it's kind of a lot of wind, kind of.
So should we go get the mod that fixes oil, or?
If I do, I'll have to. Well, there's 2 different things we can do. The advanced material processing, which is currently researching. Once that finishes, we can produce oil, or I can save and quit, re-update those 2 mods, and then jump back on.
Because that wouldn't take too long, and that would just give oil back immediately.
Say what?
Like, that wouldn't take too long, and it would just give us back oil immediately.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Not
Save, save.
And your circuits will stack.
Oh,
Or they should,
in theory.
in theory.
Okay, so I quit out. Mods, check for updates. Wormmus' mods are going to update for us. It's going to be great. There we go. Config an extra. Awesome. That is not the button I meant to hit. I hit install mods instead of update mods.
Wow.
And so because it's Factorio, it's going to sit here for like 12 seconds before it goes, can't connect to the portal.
You should go ahead and install Dark Star Utilities.
What's that?
It's Necromancer's mod. It does all the extra solar panels and shit that you want.
Say what?
You just have to look at it. It's in the, I linked it in the night says who, whatever. In your Discord.
I'm looking at it right now. Assault rifles and railguns to better solar panels, beacons, modules, 10 tons more. Thank you. Now with 100% less lag.
Back got more pizza.
Laser drills.
Laser drills? What's a laser drill?
It's from this mod. The Dark Star Utilities, the one that Wormmus just recommended.
Should I go get it?
Well, the problem is it adds 2 new ores, so we would
They just generate outside of what you've already explored.
Which is a lot.
Wormmus.
Wait, what?
Wormmus darling.
What?
There's a problem, Wormmus darling.
Oh shit.
The maximum stack size of electronic circuits is now dropped to 25.
Oh yeah, I'll fix that.
As soon as I loaded in, my inventory went blah all over the floor, and I went, ooh, what was that? I'm like, what did he change? And then I looked, and I have like 4 rows of 25 stack electric circuits. I'm like, I see.
So the stack size went backwards?
Or something. He did something weird with the stack sizes. So there's tons of new... That kind of looks like fun, that Dark Star one. Yo, Devlin, we might end up adding a mod.
Yay!
Dark Star Utilities looks really cool. Did you look at it?
Nope.
How are there 4 people watching and only 3 likes? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
What's battery's normal stack? 50?
What is the normal stack size?
No idea.
Yeah, batteries and circuits are only 50, right?
I thought they were 200.
Are they?
I thought so, yeah. I think way back even vanilla batteries are 200 and regular and red circuits are 200. All I know is at the moment they're 25, so...
Oh my, so many different types of solar panels.
Say what?
Like, I'm looking at this mod, new solar panels.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of mod bits that look... Whoop! Shut down the wrong thing there.
New colors.
Okay, now you can update extras.
Gold and lead.
Okay, let's try this again. Mods. Well, here, let's install mods first, because I totally want to add Dark Star Utilities. This looks like fun. Power armor, modules, laser drills, 30 solar panels, crafting speed upgrades, quarries, teleportation logistics. Teleportation logistics! 4 tiers of beacons, 3 new roboports, quarries,
Railgun.
tons of weapons, and more. Yeah, railgun.
I want a railgun.
Dark Star Utility, boys. We're doing it. Install. Oh. Only one problem. As soon as I hit back... Oh. I will say, though, Wormmus, that was really funny.
Yeah, that's what happens.
You're
when
like,
you copy the
You're like,
report.
yeah, just load it up. Just load it up. It's all updated. I'm like, sweet. I update it. I open my inventory. Blah. All over the floor. I'm like, so.
Just a number correction.
So, let's see here. Dark Star is now downloaded. So, you know, Devlin.
Try to get my hands on it.
What?
I'm trying to get the mod right now.
We can do that tonight if you'd like. I mean, we can. I don't know. We can do it. It's one of those that we can do whenever, so. Yeah, we can go after dinner. I like the sniper rifle and assault rifle options. Okay, so let's go play, multiplayer, load.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, so that'll be interesting.
The Dark Star one?
Yeah, I have it downloaded. I just haven't put it in my mods folder. There, now do circuits and batteries stacked to 1,000?
Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, so I'm scrolling down and it's auto putting me to the top again. What does that mean?
Must be something
there we
with
go.
Dark Star then.
I don't see anything from that. Let's see, it just did it again. Just... What the heck?
Are you in a pollution cloud? Are you getting damaged right now? I'm seeing the background kind of...
Well, I mean, it's swirling, but I have a massive set of armor on, so I'm...
Yeah, go run away from it and see if that fixes it. Go into one of the buildings or something.
Oh no, the pollution clouds happen in there too. Something keeps auto-scrolling me. Yeah, up to the top. And also, I don't see that mod installed. Like, I don't see anything from that mod.
Search maybe?
Well, maybe he just set it up so that they unlock with the normal military.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Darkstar Utilities.
It's not there. It didn't download. Let me try that again. I searched and it's not there.
Yeah, it took a minute to download it, so you probably needed to finish downloading.
Well, what I did is I hit install and then I hit download and then I looked over and it said downloading nothing, and so I quit and it just backed up instead of like restarting the game like it usually does. So I was like, that's why I was kind of curious.
I have it. Good.
Now let's see if I can connect to the mod portal.
What? Mod portal? No.
Wait, we have a mod portal? Since when? So what's with all the different types of solar panels? Like, the concept is great, but seriously, like 1,000 different solar panels? I don't know what to think of that.
They probably output different levels.
Lunar solar panels? Question mark.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get frickin' Factorio to let me log in to the thing. I'm trying to decide whether or not to spend 20 bucks on magic cards.
I don't know. That's pretty tempting.
Okay. Currently downloading. 1 of 1.
Alright, someone needs to take these scissors away from me. I just keep cutting up random pieces of paper. For no reason.
Are you making a mess?
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, I'm looking at some of his stuff here. Some of this looks pretty cool. It looks like it adds 2 new tiers of belts too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like a green and a purple is what it kind of looks like, I think.
Purple belt.
But we'll find out here in a minute.
Question is, we need these 2 resources to craft most.
Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed here. It's not downloading the mod.
Not?
No.
Downloaded me.
Hang on, let me try again.
My game won't even load with it installed.
It won't load at all with it installed?
It still says loading map. Let me test it before you install it.
Well, it's yet to download yet, so. We'll put it on the list on the side, and we will look at it in a bit. Especially because mine still won't download it, so. Oddly enough, we're not going to be able to play it if it's not downloading. So.
4 tiers of beacons, 3 new roboports.
By the way, multiplayer's back up, bud.
toggle off this mod, then I'll come back. Reload Factorio.
The range boost is probably one of the coolest things ever. These pollution swirls are getting nasty, like really nasty.
Let's create some more.
Okay, so there's a structure. The range boost takes a lot of science. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You are not wrong. They take a lot. Very good though. Okay, so Devlin, this is something I'm noticing. I think we're gonna have to start planting trees again.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to work on that real quick.
Wait, isn't there a part of the biotech mod for that? Like, assuming pollution?
We do have some mods that will work with it, but there's some pieces that we have to do ourselves too. So like we can filter the air to create a sludge. It just takes a lot to do it. But the point is we're gonna set it up. We'll make it work. So these little greenhouses here, calm down, greenhouses. We don't not worried that much about you at the moment here. Okay, so basically these greenhouses that I'm putting down right now, they absorb a tiny bit of pollution, and they generate wood for free as a byproduct.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so you're gonna have to use Dark Star on a new map.
So we'll include it the next playthrough then.
Sounds like it. Provided I can figure out how to download it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys generate wood over time. And then
It's funny, he created a moat shovel, and for the note it says, "Do not place on top of the character, it will kill you."
good to know. Seedlings take... Oh. Okay, so let's do it this way then.
And he created a jackhammer for you.
A jackhammer?
Yep. Mining power 16, damage 32, durability 500,000.
Holy crap. So you take water. Okay, I want to finish upgrading this building. Okay, it requires advanced basic circuits, which are here somewhere. No, they're not down here, they're up here. Advanced basic circuits, I have some being made up here for blue. Okay, there's 5 there. Takes test tubes. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Because we need cellulose. Cellulose.
Yeah, those solar panels are crazy, you're gonna love them.
Are they?
Top tier puts out 1.6 terawatt.
How much does it cost to make?
Costs 5.5k processing, and then copper, gold, energy liquid, and iron plate. So it costs a shit ton.
Sounds like fun.
And it requires a previous tier, so it costs those too.
Is it a 1-to-1 ratio, like a level 1 upgrades to a level 2, or is it like 5 level 1s equals a level 2, 5 level 2s equals a level 3?
1-to-1.
That's better. Yeah, that ain't too bad. There we go. We're making seedlings now, boys. Rather sounds like you do have a virus on your computer if it's not letting you do anything. Oh, by the way, can you increase seedling stack size as well? Because our current seedling stack size is not very big.
What do you want that for?
Holy crap, we're losing guns over here. Yo, wait. Are you in the game right now, man?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Can you bring some guns down to the bottom here?
Yeah, let me grab some.
Okay, because we have taken a few casualties. Not a ton, but enough that it's like, ooh. I don't see him. Well, he was hiding upstairs in the thingamajiggy. Yeah.
Oh boy, there goes all my robots.
Yeah, buddy. You ran by and all your bots belong to me now.
Wait, we lost turrets?
I had some in my inventory and replaced them, but we're gonna need to thicken them right here.
It would also probably help if they're concussion turrets.
Oh, were these regular turrets?
Yeah.
That might explain a lot. Oh, by the way, here, because I know you're gonna head back up there. Have some turrets. Are all of your bots having problems?
Yep.
Oh dear, the ground is shaking.
What does that mean?
It means we get attacked from like 2 or 3 massive waves of enemies hit all at once, is what it means.
Oh. I should be concerned.
No, oh no, not at all. Our base is so fortified, we should be just fine. I might have stole one of your robots.
Yeah. Well, stop going and picking stuff up.
Oh, I hate is when they... Oh, I see him. I hate when they go out to pick up the stupid, you know what I mean? The stupid ores.
Yeah. Do we have an item collector down here, or...?
I don't think so.
Wait, one.
Since the robots want to take forever to pick up these last, like, 5. Okay. You realize, Devlin, that you can right-click on your robots and harvest them, and they'll jump into your inventory. And they don't have to recharge if you do that. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to leave that open. We're going to need so many trees. I might as well just let it go. Okay, this is getting annoying, though. What is... I don't see any buttons that are all jacked up. Hang on. Ah. Hmm. Sorry, weird. Spacing out, trying to figure out what was going on. Couldn't figure it out. I'm like... Okay, we need you... to passive provide, that's what we need. Okay. And then we got the stupid flesh here. Get that out of my inventory. Give me those. You guys are carbon based. Let's give you there. So you'll just hurry and build me a ton of these guys. Don't damage my trees, you nasty swirl. Oh, I see it. I hate when robots are stupid. I might have to go back into the config file and turn on the robots so that they're smarter. Because otherwise they drive me nuts. When they have to stop and spend 11 years recharging, I can't stand it. Drives me nuts. Slows down. It just slows down gameplay. That's all it does. It adds nothing to the gameplay. Okay, that gives us a nice strong wall of trees down there on that bottom edge. Not making a huge difference as of the moment, but that's okay. The fact that it exists is fantastic to me. Let's see here. This world's kind of annoying.
A lot of biters.
Was a lot of biters. Those lasers hit hard though. And fast.
Did you guys update the mods while I was gone?
Yep. Are you attacking the bases?
Yep.
Are your bots all
Perfect.
dying too while trying to pick up the stupid flesh?
Maybe. I'm gonna go take off my roboport. My bots come back.
Well, technically I can exit out and there's a config file that I can set to where they won't try to auto pick up that crap.
I'll just quickly take off my roboports.
Mine are doing it too. Mine are heading out there trying to pick up crap. Did you put a gate in? That's adorable. Ow, they hurt.
At least the bots are a good distraction.
Sadly, that's about it though.
My.
See, one of the mods I have makes it so when you pop a biter base, it spawns a ton of whatever the unit was that it would normally produce. Them biters bite hard, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Ow! You technically can shoot them from out of range.
Oh. That should help with this, like, corner being constantly attacked.
Yeah, but think of all of the alien ore that we're harvesting.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So that goes.
You know, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only over 2,000 ore that I got from that area.
There's still other areas harvested.
Oh, let's dump the let's dump the alien tissue. Alien tissue is important because it allows us to hit one of the researches that allows us to actually redo our it allows us to have our defenses heal themselves. Like self-healing turrets, self-healing walls, it's pretty legit. Wormmus, are you still playing that level or with that mod?
What?
Are you still messing with that mod?
Kinda why?
Is it fun? Is it bad? What do you think?
I haven't even started.
Hmm.
Maybe interesting additions.
I mean, guys, we can always like call it quits on this world, pause it, and start a new one with the other mod involved and stuff. Either way, I need to make a couple tweaks to the startup files because it's driving me nuts.
No? Fine with that?
Actually, what time is it? We're at 2 hours already on the stream. Look at this. Freaking pollution cloud. Look at it. It's still going. Still freaking going. Those pollution swirls, man. The other problem is that they hurt the trees.
Oh, the biggest source seems to be the sand mining.
Huh?
No, I was just trying to figure out what the biggest source was.
Of pollution?
Yeah.
It's not the sand mining.
I mean, not the sand. Our copper.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely the copper. There. That ought to help a little bit. Dropped us from 3,000 pollution down to... Honestly, these bucket wheel excavators are not worth it. They're way too pollutant. We'd be way better off to go with the smaller drills. Especially because I have the thing that makes it so the drills mine faster.
I see. Solar. Gears. There's steel.
Probably going to be hopping off here in a minute because we're at 2 hours.
Alright.
I will be on again tomorrow. And if you guys want, you're totally in. If you want to be. You know?
All depends on work for me.
Right. Depends on whether you're busy or not.
Tomorrow I can totally be on. It's Friday, so.
So are you in college or are you in high school?
Senior year of high school.
But you don't have class a couple days a week?
Well, no, I have class every day. I am just time zone different.
Oh, so you're already out of school by the time I'm starting.
Yeah, it's right now 6 in the afternoon.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Because I was wondering, I was like, how the heck?
I'm East Coast, so. What is it, like a 4-hour difference? 3-hour difference?
2 hour.
2 hour from us.
Alright, it's 2 hours.
Where are you at, Lost?
East Coast as well.
I'll see you guys later.
See you, wormmus.
I have to deal with political BS just north of me.
Where you at?
In Virginia, just south of DC.
Ah.
I live in Idaho.
What do you mean you don't know?
I said I live in Idaho.
Once again, what do you mean you don't know?
I'm gonna slap you, man.
Ohio.
Gozaimasu.
Gesundheit. Okay, so here's the question, guys. Is it even worth it to have this biotech mod in?
If I had more time to pick it apart, maybe. So I'm just now trying to figure out the progression on it.
Yeah, if I started when this world was thin, then yes, because then I would figure out who to start. But since we already started it, I have no idea what this is or where it goes.
I see. Well, I'm probably gonna call it on just the stream in general for the moment. Might jump to do some other stuff later. Might end up doing some Minecraft later tonight if you guys are in. Otherwise, I might do some Sniper Elite later tonight. Lost if you want to. Otherwise, I'll just play Sniper Elite by myself. Dang it!
There's
Yeah, I
not
probably can't play Minecraft.
Say what?
I probably cannot play Minecraft.
Okay. Good to know.
Nope. Wait.
Some of these power poles are fetching long.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Might have to ask wormmus if there's a way to have it control how many nodes it tries to connect to with the power. Ultimately, though, that's why I just try to eventually get to the big power poles.
I was about to say, this doesn't look like normal Factorio spaghetti.
No, it's way too long.
So there's no config option to shorten them?
Oh, I increased them. The config option lengthened them. Didn't shorten them, lengthened them. Also, so you guys know, I actually kind of missed the black market mod, so I might put that back on.
Alright.
So.
Aw, I don't like that mod, but alright.
Well, you don't have to use it.
Well, someone's using it. I still consider it breaking the game.
I'll break you. Come here. Where are you at?
No.
Be gentle about how you break him.
I'll just chase him out and let the bugs have him. Either way, we need to turn off the one that tells the bots to automatically.
F random items.
Yeah, totally. All right, so we're calling it quits on the stream.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.